Hey there everyone, I hope you are all doing good. Today I'm going to demonstrate you the basic functions and basic patch you can do with the new Buchla and Tiptop Audio 258T dual oscillator. Let's go right in and listen to it. So we have two oscillators. The top one can morph from sine to saw wave, voltage controllable, and the bottom one can morph to square wave. Let's go back on this one. In order to demonstrate you the basic function of this, let's leave it to drawn like this. I'm going to send a sequence from the voltage multistage of variables, but it could be with anything, it could be an SQ1, it could be really anything. Let's start with this input. This is the processing input, which means you can send a voltage and decide how much you want it to be applied on the positive side or in a negative side. So if we put this to the center, this way our sequence will augment the pitch. On this side it will lower the pitch. Then we have this FM input, which is a linear FM input with a bit of slew. This one is more made to receive an oscillator. That's why those are very good at. If you take the bottom one for FM of the top one. This doesn't mean you can't use this one for FM at all. Actually has a deeper range. Crazy deep range. So there's one of the first change is this input. And normally this will be here and it will be another processing input, voltage input with an attenuator. But instead, as it's a Euro-rack module, they've added a 1 volt per octave, which means you can plug in a keyboard and play straight away, which was not the case on the real one, I guess. So here you have no attenuation. If you want to attenuate or invert, you can use the processing input here. So we can have this going. And at the same time, using the other oscillator for FM. And you could use a function generator. So I don't have the Tiptop one, didn't buy it, mostly because I have this Quadra, which is a clone with lots of added functions of the 281. So here, it's important to mention that you can manually turn this, but if you plug a voltage in, this will be added to the set value here. So if you want, for example, to be at the middle And just do this, you have to use an attenuator in the middle, which I'm going to do right now, using one channel of the QMG. Could also use this input the same way. So I'm going to go first into the attenuator and then attenuate my signal, which could be another audio rate signal for more FM. You can change frequency here. I could send another row of the sequencer to control the pitch of this oscillator, which does the FM for more clanginess. And to complete this typical West Coast patch, I'm going to trigger the function here on the quadra and set it to control our output volume. To go a bit further, let's make another LFO from the third function to modulate the decay of this one. And that's it. A typical Buchla-esque patch. Let's add some spring reverb from the Game Changer audio, light pedal. Could have used a low-pass gate here, but just wanted to stay simple and so you can see things on the screen. So I just used the scan pad VCA. So the main strength of this module is its dual architecture. The fact it has multiple outputs also lets you do simple but quite efficient tricks like, let's go back to our sequence. So we could take this second output that we have been using only as a modulator. We could take its output and listen to it. So we could process this one differently as well. Add, let's say, another LFO. So here you go. Processing input, basically exponential FM, linear FM, wave shaping input with control voltage, 1 foot proactive and 2 audio output for each of those modules. I hope it was helpful. Have fun.